Yes, and I am actually coming from Africa in a country called by Congo Brazzaville.
I'm from Egypt. I'm accounting and prepare a master in account. But I want to make a shift career and I want to work with native speakers. So I try to improve my accent to achieve to my goals.
Guido. My name is from Portuguese. My father gave me. I don't know why. What's the reason? It's Guido from Indonesia, and then Alessandro Gonzalez. And yeah, I started learning English 4 years ago when the pandemic came. It was the first time I studied English, and then now, yeah, I also teach English, basic English. I'm still struggling with it, but I think it's not that tough because I do it every single day, and then I hope it is going to be easier. Okay, I think it's about me, and then I'm also a tour guide in Indonesia, in the eastern of Indonesia. It's some information about me. Okay, now Alexandro, you can take over the meetup and then make it live. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much, everybody. So let's dive into today's conversation. I'm Alexsandro. I'm from Brazil, and today I will be recording, as Guido informed you all. And this video will be available in at least 5 hours
Oh
after we
my
finish
gosh.
here, right? But let's continue here, guys. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and let's dive. Today's video will be recorded and posted on my English YouTube channel, which is called Alexsandro Instrutor. And after finishing here, I'm gonna send the video on our WhatsApp community. Okay, so you can check and watch it again to see if you did something that you like it or you are proud of, or if you'd like to improve something. That is the object of the recording this video. Guys, the first question will be, let's start by in order. So as I'm seeing here Kazuko in the first order, I will give her the first option to answer. What is love for you? Kazuko, it's your turn. What is love? What does it mean for you?
It's difficult because love is not only one, maybe many ways, depend on the person. That's why. Love can I believe love can care the other parties or mind, heart, maybe, and recover. Love has recovering our sadness or many feelings. And love can make many I'm sorry, I can't express. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. That's why we are here for. We are here to try
What
it.
about you? Please tell me.
Yeah. Let me see here, guys. If I had to answer this question, just to give us some options to remind you, I would say that, as you mentioned, it's hard. It's not an easy topic because love can mean so many things for each person. So it depends on each culture, its ways to represent it. Because love, it depends on how are you share it. How are you showing that you love someone? Because love is more than words. Love is actions, is feelings, and so many other things. Then it's hard to say. But love is when you have no idea why do you love. I heard that phrase some days ago. I was watching a video talking about that, and people said that if you like, for example, for instance, let me give an example. I'm married, and let's suppose my wife and I, we are trying to talk to each other about this topic, and if I had to explain about her, why do I love her? Why do I like her? Why do we marry each other? That would be the question. So if I just married her because her appearance, that will be not called love. That will be attraction. But if I married her because, her personality, that's convenience. That is not love. But if I love her, if I married her and I like to be close to her and I don't even know the answer why I do it, that means love because you can explain why do you love, why do you like, why do you show so respect, so many cordiality for her. That is love. So love is hard to explain. Don't be shy. You can tell about everything you want. You can explain your opinion, your thoughts. So feel free. There's no right or wrong answer on this community. Would you like to try again, or can I change and pass the question for others? Okay.
Well, I would like to answer this question though.
Hey,
May I?
Abraham, let me just tell you, man, I really like your eyeglass. How did you do that?
Ah, you know what? I will tell you how it is. First of all, I got into a magical school, wizard school. So when I do this, it disappears. And when I do this, it appears.
That was great. That was great. Go ahead, Abraham. Can you answer the
Well,
first question?
yeah, I think that, okay, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. That's it, you know. I think that love, it's not so much about you hurt another person. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But as a matter of fact, when we think about love, love for me, it's not a small subject. It is a really huge subject. And there are many categories of love, you know. Philia love, a love that we have for eros love, agape love. The agape love is the love of God, the love that overcomes any barrier, and it is transcendental. The Philia's love is the love that we have for friends, for a brother, a sister, a friend. Under the eros love, I think that it's kind of, I would put it as a romantic love. And so far, when we look at the word love, it brings a positive standpoint. Like we see love and say, wow, the world needs more love. Because love is about collaboration, love is about connection, love is about people relating to each other. So to sum up, let's sum up with love. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, that was great, Guido. You brought a poet here. You brought a guy that
Wow.
is. That's great. That's great. Guys, that was very good. So, Uni, it's your turn. Why does mean love for you? What is love for you?
I think you already answered the question. When you do everything and anything for a person and you don't know why, that's love. But again, I also agree with Abraham. Love is universal. Love language is huge, right? We know like 5 or 6 love language, and if you fill in your love language containment with those 5 love language, means that you love that person, no matter what kind of love is it. Because love is love with your parents, love with your children, love with your partner, whatever. If you fill in those 6 love languages, means that you are in love with whatever, with whatsoever it is. That's what love means. Because it's universal, like music. Music is universal. They talk in a universal language. So that's love for me. Means.
Great. That was great. Again, beautiful answers, guys. Beautiful answers. Ajmal, would like to answer? Would like to tell a little bit about you? I think that you said you were quite afraid to speak it up here, but it's your turn, man.
Yeah,
Feel
thank you
free.
so much giving this chance. And I'm Ajmal from Sri Lanka. Can you hear me?
Oh, Mubin
Yes,
is from
loud
Sri
and clear.
Lanka. Ahmed Muhibin is from Sri Lanka. You guys are the same country. Say hi for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
So my first question is, what is love for you?
Yes.
When I think about love, it's a really deep feeling of care and connection towards someone or something, right? It's more than just liking. It involves a strong senses of want the best for the person or thing, and feeling happy when they are happy. Love can show up in many ways. The way you feel about your family, your close friends, or even a passion you have for a hobby. And it involves understanding, support, and sometimes even sacrifice. It's a feeling that can bring a lot of joy and comfort to life. That's my answer.
Great. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Enas, it's up to you now. What is love, man?
Wow, I'm shy. How to answer this question? I think it is very difficult. Okay. I think the love, it is a scaffolding, and this is a bridge between hearts because we love by hearts, and this heart will connect with each other by the love. So imagine if you love someone, you sharing the time with them. So what you have, what the valuable thing that you have in your life? I think time. Can you compromise your time? No. Then I sharing my time, I participate my time with someone else, with something else. If I love this community, then I will sacrifice my time to this community, to this thing. So I love it. If I dislike it, I will tolerate a little bit until make a little room for love or for liking. So I see love like a bridge between my heart or your heart to other things that you have in your life. This is abstractly.
Wow, man, that was quite interesting. I use love as a pledge for to hit someone else feelings. That's great. That's great. Now, Merville, it is up to you, man. What is love in your opinion?
Uh, okay, so thank you once more for the floor given to me. Yes, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, yes. Really, talking about love, it is a very difficult and abstract word because, something we cannot see, something we cannot really, justify. When people say that I love, and if you ask them, what proves or what shows that you are love for this thing or for that person, they have difficulty like explaining, with details, like with abstraction, what love is. But if I can answer your question, I can say that for me, love is a deep feeling, and that feeling is really you just said something that you cannot explain, because when you love something or you love somebody, we will notice it through the actions or through the acts, through your deeds that you'll be doing towards that thing, so that people, when they be looking at you, they can understand and conclude that you have love for this person or for this, because you've been dedicating your time, as someone I've just mentioned here, your time you dedicated, you dedicate your personality as well. You give, like you share with the person you love or with the thing you enjoy doing. So for me, love is something very big, and which is also entwined into, different parts, because we have different types of loves. When a father, between a father and a son, there should be a relation of love as well. And the way um, a son would love his father is by showing respect, because you cannot say that. So I think that love is like a big bubble with lots of ingredients inside that completes it to make it a whole thing and something very nice. So that's what I can say about love. Thank you.
Yes, that was interesting. You're absolutely right, guys. All of you said great things about it. International community, Guido, it is up to you, man. What does mean loves in your opinion? Guido, can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, of course I can hear you. And thank you so much, bro. When we are talking about love is something that uh, um, difficult to be understood. Love is complex and multifaceted emotion that can be difficult to define. If someone can define what love is, I will learn from from him, from her. Yeah, because I'd like to know. I'm also curious about what love is, and also it's often described as a strong feeling of affection, attachment, or deep connection to someone or something. So love can manifest in many ways, many different ways, including romantic love, familial love, platonic, and also self-love, and also love for our neighbors, and etc. It's talking about emotional connection, care, and also concern, affection, and also like in intimacy, and also commitment and loyalty with ourselves, and there is no self fleshness, and also love is also sacrifice. Love not only about uh, taken, but also about given, about give and take, not only about take, and also uh, always take profit or benefit from someone's life or someone's presence. But I myself, I think because of love, I'm here tonight. And we have never seen love, what kind of love that we have, but I can feel it. Or when I heard people, there is no love. But when I respect, I love someone, there is love. So I believe that when we can respect, when we can love people in differences, it's love. So for me, before I love people, before I love my family, my neighbors, uh, people from Indonesia, and also from international classes. I have to love myself first. If I love myself, I will love the others. If I respect myself, I will respect the others. So love is always there when we always do good things to ourselves and also to others. Thank you.
Great. That was interesting. Now, Yosra, it's your turn. Did I pronunciate right your name? Yosra? Is that right?
Yusra. Yusra.
Yosra. Okay. Yosra, it's your
Yeah.
turn. Question number one. What is love for you?
Not from me. It's bring awareness, emotional, or it is a meaning of safety, meaning of respect to other and support other. Love not mean just word, but show action. When I find my friend or my husband or have a problem, you should help you to solve this problem. That means I love you. When I found anyone need to help in your study or your work, that love friendship or all in the field of the work. So love's not word but action for me يعني. Maybe found um, someone he told I love you, I respect you, but when in the difficult situation, I don't found this person, I don't find my best friend. So you should express the love, and also you should show the other how we love you. That's from me.
Interesting. Great. Yes, it's true. Love is not about words, but it's about feelings and actions. Now, let me just give the last participant that joined us here the opportunity to answer the first question again. Abdul, are you there? Would you like to answer the first question? What is love for you?
Hello everyone. I'm walking around the street and there is some noise that's coming from the street. So if you feel noisy, please, I'm so sorry
Okay, no
for
worries.
the. So first of all, I would like to say thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm very, very proud to be waiting very, very, very. And this
Abdul,
is one.
unfortunately, we can't hear you, man. It is your voice is cutting off. I don't know what is happening, but it's
So
cutting
can
your
you hear me
voice.
now?
Yes, now we can hear you. Try again.
So thank you. So I consider love as something that like in my life, that's in my life because when I love my family, I love and also when and my family loves me. So so that when I recognize that I am a lot of person, I feel proud. Sometimes in spirit, love is not happen someone who is different from your sex, like the wife or husband, and all of some.
Abdul,
Uh,
unfortunately, your audio is not good. We can't understand, man. I don't know. Guido can understand him. For me, it's cutting off.
I told you before. I told you before. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Someone because it's not fair. There's a lot of
Abdul,
noise that you
can you hear us?
please
Can
mute
you hear?
myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but your audio is not going, is not clean and clear here for us. Maybe it's because you said you are walking the streets. That's maybe is the reason, because maybe there be many noise, but we can't hear you clearly. Okay, maybe next trying we can try next question after some minutes, and you can try answer again. Okay, so now let's jump for the next question. Now, Kazuko, we come back to you again. Question number two. What is happiness for you? What is about happiness? What make you feel happy? That's gonna be interesting.
Thank you. For me, peace of mind and time. Thank you. That's all.
Oh, really? Peace of mind. That's interesting. It's hard to find it, isn't it? You know, in 2025, finds peace of mind is a challenge, isn't it? Now let me know here. The next one, Abram. Abram, are you there? Let's see. What is happiness for you? Can you answer already? I don't know if Abram is already back because he said he was solving some IT problems there. Maybe let's jump for next one. Let's see here. Yosha, can you try it? Now it's up to you. Question number two. What is happiness for you?
Okay, happens for me. That's do something I love it, or do something that give me a change of mood, like travel, like hanging with my friends in a cafe, like when I found my family very well. So it is happy for me, and also I feel happy when I achieved my goal, when I make a plan from me, and after months, after 2 months, I achieve those plans. So that makes me happy. And
Wow.
also, yeah, and also from me when I found my family or my best friend have also happy. That's make me happy when I found my friend, or also I found my family, found my sister. This makes me happy, because if my friends is bad or ill, and also if my children, of my husband is bad, or that makes feel me bad. So that's um, all of this can makes me happy.
Yes, that's interesting when we feel, because there's a phrase, I don't know if you ever heard that phrase, guys, but there's a phrase saying that happiness without shareness is nothing. So happiness without share it, without anyone to share it, will be nothing. Will means nothing for us. So happiness, the human being was not built, was not created to become alone, to become
Yeah.
by himself. So human being needs someone else, like friend, like maybe a couple, make a wife and a husband. Anyway, so we are not created to become alone. There's the Bible where it said, depends on the religion that you are, but the Bible said that we were created to become pairs at least. But now let me just give an opportunity here, guys. Just to remind you, if you don't mind, I'd love to ask you, invite you to become with your or to turn on your cameras because as we are recording and we are in a video conference, that is be interesting. But if only if you don't have any problem with that, okay? If you are maybe with some problem in the background, it's gonna be okay. But if you don't have any problem, I'd like to invite you to open your cameras, to try to show yourself because that will give you more, more opportunity when you're watching again this video on the YouTube because you're gonna see yourself speaking up. So Merville, it is up to you. And question number 2, what is happiness for you?
Uh, okay. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Thank you very much for the floor given to me once more time. Yes. For me, the word happiness, when I can hear that, it might be synonymous with joy. And happiness, we cannot have it unless we are in difficult situations. Because when I see happiness, I first think of the peace of mind as the first one I just said. You should have the peace of mind to be able to manifest to show your happiness, because if you are in the midst of problems, if you're going through tough times, it will be difficult for you to exude that happiness, because people today in this world, it is of course very difficult to look happy on a regular basis because of what might happen in the future, because we know with what is happening in the world, others are living in difficult situations, others are living in war zones. And for human beings, since there's a connection between all of us, that's desire of happiness sometimes is impeded because of that situation others are living. Because personally, I can say that happiness for me is first of all seeing people around me in being happy as well. Because I cannot be happy if my friend, my fellow is not happy. And sometimes I ask myself questions like, so why should this happen to those people? Why should that happen? Knowing that, do they really deserve that? And then all these questions cannot find answers, but we're just striving and working, hoping that things can, change for the good way. But in happiness, I can also, insert like, achievement, because you cannot be happy unless you have achieved what you prepared your goals, because we have dreams and aspirations, and if you do not achieve your goal, it can cause frustration and you will not be able to live that happiness, and that's what create the jealousy. Why do you have jealousy around the world? Because there are some people who are unable to reach the highest, and when they see others successful, they cannot be happy for them. So really overcoming that feeling is a great victory, because it will allow you to be rejoicing for the successes of others, and it will in an indirect way why not impact you and give you also joy. But for me, happiness is achievement, happiness is peace of mind, and happiness, if I can finish, is also like knowing to live with people wherever you go, because you have to be open, respect, because if you don't have this, it will be difficult for you to really feel live in a good comfort zone where you can manifest that happiness. I think that for me, that's what I can say, and there's a lot to be said, but I have to give time to others to speak out. But thank you very much. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Thank you so much, man. It was very deep. Now, let me know here. Abdul, can you try again? What is happiness for you? Let's see how your audio will sound for us. Abdul, you are muted. If you don't mind, you can open your audio. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kazuko, to be here with us. Let me just ask a quick question before you left. International English Cafe, it is that your channel, your Facebook page, or else? What is that called?
This is WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
Ah,
group.
WhatsApp.
And
Okay.
basically, I joined at the first time this kind of Zoom meeting. One of my
Oh,
friends invite this group. That's all.
great, great. If you don't mind, you can send a link for us and maybe we can
Yes.
share some links. Okay.
Yes. Later, I'll send in this chat box this group.
Excellent.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. See you next time. It was a pleasure.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sayonara.
またね。さよなら。またね。See you
Okay.
next time. またね。In
Batane.
Japanese.
Oh, great.
また
Batane.
ね。Thank you.
Batane. Thank you.
Matane, matane.
またね。
And that's great. So, guys, as we were discussing here, let's jump up for the next partner here. Sorry. Abdul, are you there? Like to try again? Abdul, can you open your microphone to answer question number 2? What is happiness for you? I don't think so. I think that Abdul is facing some problems there. Abraham, are you there again? Are you back? No, she didn't share. Unfortunately, I didn't saw. Let me see here if Kazuko. Yeah. Guido, do you know Kazuko's group? Do you have her contact? WhatsApp group or something like that?
Neither do I, bro.
Yeah, I don't know where did she come from, but if you does someone else know her group, you don't mind, could you share with us here as soon as you can? Yeah. So I agree with Ajmal. Ajmal is saying that if someone has, please send to us. Now let's jump up for the next question here. Ajmal would like to say what is happening. I don't know if you already answered. I don't remember. Did you answer already the second question?
Yeah. First of all, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah. For me, happiness is really about feeling connect and at peace with things. It's those moments where I feel genuinely good, whether it's something small like enjoying a good cup of tea or something bigger like spending time with loved one. And it's not about being uh, exciting all the time, but more about general sense of well-being and satisfaction. And one of my favorite happiness quote is, it is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes us happy.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was
that's it.
great. That was great. That phrase really makes me think. So it's not what we do have, but it's how we are living our life, how we are feeling in our lives. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we don't
great.
have to compare ourselves to other. Be happy what you have.
Yeah, yeah, that is the secret to become a little bit happier. Now, let me jump up for the next one. I think that you was already answered second question on yours. Let me try to give you the number 3 question. What is education for you, Yusra?
Yeah, education for me it is everything. Like when the person have a life, you should to learn everything every day. You should to learn about everything. How in the education, you should to be when you finish your college, you should to complete your master. You should to learn more because that's help the person to reach the high level. If the person wanted to work in international company, you should to have more skills. You should to be learn more about anything, and also in the life you should need to be learn about anything. If have a problem for مثلا anything broken in the house, can you learn how to recorrect or correct this broken and also يعني أنا for me you should any person to have a big um, I don't know but he should to be good memory to able to solve any problem when he wanted to solve he should to be learn more to read more about anything around of you. You should to be like a book anyone can you share? That's for me.
Yes, it's true. Education is a quite important topic. Now let me hear about Merville. What education means to you?
Uh, okay, so one more time, thank you for the forgiven. So really, education is a very wide word because back in our country here, we sometimes distinguish education from instruction because when we go to school, we go to get instructed to learn how to count, to know how to speak. But the basic, the fundamentals have to be given in the household, parents and children, because that's where everything is played out, everything happens. Because if only, yeah, I mean, parents don't know the responsibility anymore of how they have to be transmitting values to the children, and that will be just endangering our situation, our I mean society, because today, if parents are not doing the job, then someone else or something else will do it for them, either the streets or even television or what we see happening. Because we cannot understand. People go to school, they have diplomas, but you can see someone who has a high degree, but when you try to compare the way of thinking, he's not thinking the. I mean, he's not matching the diploma or the degrees he has. Why? Because maybe he did not have a good upbringing in the household. His father or his parents did not transmit them good values that would make them stand as valuable and respectful people in the society. So that's why education today is very important, and it should be added with instruction so that we can know respect. We can know how to respect others, how to obey elders. Because in our country, for example, we are always taught respect for elders. Even though I see someone who's not from my family, but as long as they are older than me, my parents taught me that I should respect them the way I respect them. So I cannot call them words, abusing them. And this is, respect. And everywhere you go, people will give a good testimony of you. And by seeing you, they will see the work that your parents have been doing. But today is not the case. People today, you can see younger guys, they no more have respect for the elders. Yeah, you can be on the bus, on the train, but the way they are acting, the way they are behaving towards elders is not normal. And we can also see that those who are educated, those who are supposed to be educated, are those who are at the center or at the heart of wars and corruption. They have diplomas. So then, what's the point of saying that they are educated? They are lacking values. For me, education is not only having diplomas, being in a position, but having values that are humanistic, that can help the world go forward and be constructive. That's what I can say. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, you absolutely right. You just, you rock it right now. I mean, education is not about backgrounds, it's not about diploma, it's not about courses. Education is about the human behavior. So the human love, as we were talking about. Guido, what about you? What is education for you?
Okay, thank you so much, bro. Education. What is education for me? Education is a key to reach a good life, a bright life, a better life. Without education, um, I would never be here. And without education, of course, I had no friends, I had no neighbors, uh, I had no colleagues. Especially, I had no future. Um, Education is the key for me to open uh, wider the world of mine, to meet with uh, great people in and or out my country. um, Education has brought me to the place which I'm in right now. no doubt, education is crucial for everyone's life, everyone's improvement, development, and future. Um, it's the reason why I always focus on educating my own self, and then also educate my children, my people here, the children in my village, uh, by teaching English and sharing Indonesian language as well. I can imagine without education, as I told you, uh, probably or 100%, I would be living uh, in dark life. So that's why I decided to uh, educate myself uh, 4 years ago when the pandemic came. Um, I was able to earn money. I wasn't able to earn money. I wasn't able to work uh, as used to be. Why? Because everything was forbidden for everyone and everywhere. So that's why during that that bad days, um, I focused. I was focused on learning, and then because of the help of the God itself, at least I can speak English now. I can communicate with people. Um, yeah, because I never went to any universities because of living in poverty, and yeah, because I never know who my father was, because my father passed away when I was still um, in I was still a baby. Um, so my life was in bad condition, in bad situation, and but I never, I never give up. I never said that okay. I should quit from my way, but I told to myself, I said to myself, go ahead, and then I did it. So for me, because of education, despite of education, now everything has altered in my life. I'm still working on it, how to be better, better and better in my daily life. Um, it's difficult for me to be here without a good education, even though it's informal education. But I think this is the way uh, how I learn to change, to alter my life, my whole life. And I have received many things during the time. So for me, no doubt, education can change every negative things, conditions, life in our daily life. So why I totally uh, focus 100% totally focus on educating my own self, because I love to share education. I love to share education to the people, and then it doesn't matter uh, if I have to sacrifice my time. I have to manage my time properly. Even sometimes my family are uh, jealous about my own self, about my time, because I dedicate myself for learning, because I know I don't know when the time is to go home. Do you understand? To go home. When I don't know when I die, but the problem, the really important point is I have to educate myself until God calls me home. It's really matter. Thank you.
Yes, man. Yes, quite interesting, quite hard times. Sometimes we face it a lot of classes on our own life. You know, we are putting ourselves like a class. We learn some things, even about our own mistakes or face in face of others' mistakes. But we always will be learning. That is our way of life. That is all the life is about. You know, the life is about learning, development, and try again and again. Doesn't matter how many times you already did, but if you just gave up about try, probably you'll never achieve your dreams. That's interesting. Now let me just say, Abdul Samatar, can you answer? What is? Let me see here. Yeah, we are jump up for the question number 4. Okay, guys, just in order to finish this meeting. So, what is neighborhoods for you? Abdul would like to say, what is neighbors for you? Abdul, you are muted. I don't know if you're trying to unmute yourself. You can do it if you want. Maybe not. Again, we are facing some problems with Abdul connection. We are here, face another friend that just joined it. I don't know how can I call it, but I would say Ahmed. So, Ahmed Moinden, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I mispronounced your name, but feel free to introduce yourself, Ahmed. How is it going?
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Mubin from Sri Lanka, and I'm a teacher as well. I'm an instructor of Udemy, and I have done Bachelor of Business Administration at Southeastern University of Sri Lanka. And this is my first time joining here, and I'm an entrepreneur at the moment also. So this is my brief introduction about me.
Great, that's great. So, what I would like to give a warmly welcome. So, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here, even for the first time. We always came here. Guido have been sending daily videos, daily links to join us. Feel free whenever you want to join us, to practice, to have an interesting chat in English. This is the place for you, okay? So, Moiden, would like to answer question number 4. We just sent it here on the chat. What is neighbors for you?
What's neighbors? Neighbors mean neighbors country or what? Neighbors mean what is?
You can call about your neighbors. You know, let's suppose you are living a life in a city, and there are many neighbors beside to your house, side to your city. So, what is neighbors? What does it mean? I think that the question is, yeah, I think that the question is, what does it mean for you? Have neighbors? How do you treat each others and things like that?
Right. My country is Sri Lanka, as I mentioned earlier, and I live in the eastern part of Sri Lanka. And my neighbors are, I'm a Muslim, and we are together living, as well as my neighbors also Muslims. So you know all that if we are same religious, it's better to understand each other's, right? And if we just come any kind of festivals, we gather together and we are sharing our meals and we together go outside. So these things we frequently do during these festivals day. And if we prepare any kind of special foods, we share to them as well. If they did any kind of the special things, events, so any meals, any kind of special things, they share their experience as well. They share their meals to us. So it's really awesome. So my neighbors are very kind and very friend manner. It means that very good friends, like we can share our secret things to them. They will not revile, they will not tell to others, or it's not happen to them, right? So this is our neighbors, as far as me is a concern.
Thanks so much. That's interesting. It's very useful when you are on the same feeling, the same path, or align it with the beliefs. That's helpful for sure. Now, let me just jump for Ajmal. Ajmal would like to answer question number 4. What is neighbors for you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I don't have anything to say about my neighbors because they are just bad people. You know, while I'm studying, they just disturb me. So I have no anything to say them. So I just pass this question. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. You can talk about bad things already. You don't mind. We don't mind if you can talk about if you don't only have bad things to say about them. You can, if you want to share, you are free to share it here. Okay, it is just in order to have a topic to discuss and practice your speaking skills. But if you don't want it, that's okay. Also, no problem either. Now let's jump for Yosha. Yosha, what is neighbors for you? What does it mean for you?
Okay, neighbors for me are like extended family. The people who share your space and the support in time of need. Sometimes I have advice and I have a bad mood, and it is مثلا the time at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and I don't know how to speak. So I found my neighbors. It is my best friend. Listen me, and when happen any problem, I the first one I remember this neighbor because he is very close for me. So it is very important for me, and also support you in time of need and create of sense of community and safety. So neighbor, it is very important for anyone. That's my opinion
Great, great. So,
about it.
guys, hope you don't mind, but yeah, neighbors are quite interesting. Sometimes we have good, sometimes we have bad ones. Sometimes we don't would like to have no one, but that's okay. That's happened. That is a different situation. I already had bad neighbors as well some years ago. It was tough, but luckily I changed it. Luckily, I moved it. I bought a new house. I changed the regions that I will live in. Now I have amazing neighbors here. They are so friendly and helpful, and that's great. But now, in order to finish this conversation, let's jump for the latest question. Guido, let's start by you. What social media means to you? What social media means for you?
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Social media. Social media. Okay. I think I'm going to say a little bit with question number 4 because neighbors and social media. Okay. Um, Social media is something is a great thing that um, crucial as well for my life. Um, I was in hot water. I was in hot water. I was in many negative issues because um, um, I didn't educate myself well. I avoided education, and then I hated education. So that's why my life was uh, in dark, and no doubt uh, um, I have uh, I had uh, neighbors, many people around me uh, in my environment, my village, or everywhere. Because when we are talking about neighbors, not only people who are closer to us. No, but we talk about all people that we meet in our life, especially who always meet us and always maybe can help us. Um, so social media, I I got social media since 2010. 2010 or 2029 if I'm no, 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 not 2029 but 2009. Yeah, it was the first time, or if I'm not mistaken. uh, um, I I knew about Facebook, and then through Facebook I had learned many things, and then it was it's a great social media. Why? Because it brought me a lot of uh, different things to be learned, and then it worked a lot. It worked a lot at the time. So um, 4 years ago, I found or I got um, an information about learning English through social media, especially Facebook, and then connected to the WhatsApp international group, and then I was recommended by a neighbor, but yeah, she lived far away from me. She lived in the capital of Indonesia, Jakarta, and because of behaved well, she recommended me to join the international class until today. And then so that's why I'd like to say that neighbor, we are not always talking about our people who are closer to us in our real life, but who people who we can see, we can meet, that can help us. Because I can say that now you people are my neighbors. Why? Because through you all I can learn something new. Yeah, I can learn something new because in my real life, yeah, I mean in my environment, in my village, um I always meet with negative people. Oh, Guido, this is not uh, you know it doesn't work. It's not good for you. You cannot do this. Okay, don't go for that because just wasting time. But when I meet you people on social media, there is always negative positive things that I gain every single day. Why? Because we never talk about negative things. So that's why you are my new neighbors, and then through you all, um, my life is totally different, and then my life is brighter than before. And social media and also neighbors, they are, I can say that they connect one each other. Yeah, they connect one each other very well to help people like us through social media, and then we can see one each other. I don't know, maybe one day we will meet in person. I'm not sure, but everything is not impossible in the future. Thank you.
Yes, man. Yes, maybe a day, maybe this day will be is near than we think. Maybe this day is closer as we think. Let's just keep in. And don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Maybe you can help me to put things in reality, to make things real. My YouTube channel is almost hitting 10,000 subscribers. That is awesome. And now let me just say hello to Marvin. Hey, Marvin, great to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Are you there, Marvin? You're muted. I don't know if you were
From
speaking up.
Angola. Marvin is from Angola.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Mr. Gidu, Alex.
Hello, dear friend. How's it going, man? Long time no talk to you.
Fine, you. Long time.
Long time. How's it going? How's the weather like? Seems to be that the sun is shining there. Is that right?
We're fine here. This is my friend. His name is Season. He also an English speaker.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this is the
great.
first time seeing this meeting. Yeah.
That's great. Today we are talking about 5 questions. Like first question was what is love, what is happiness, what is education, and now we are on the last question of the night. The last question of the meeting is what social media does means to you. What is social media for you? So Marvin, would you like to answer? What does it? What is social media for you?
Okay. Social media. Great. Like I can say that social media, like, is something that help us to connect with the world. Like, but in the good ways and the better ways, like both sides. I think that social media is something that help us and also can be something prejudicial for us. Like, for instance, like I've been using the social media every single day. We have the news, today's social media. Like, and we know that social media is something that is not 100% real. Like the post is not 100% also fake. Okay, but we can see some rumors on social media. So sorry, I have to. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Like, but I'm sorry, guys, to not, getting earlier, like to prepare exactly something to say, but yeah, but I think social media is something really cool. Something really cool. Like for instance, we using the social media like YouTube, like to study English. For instance, Missy Alex has a YouTube channel. That's something very good. And people have been using the social media as your channel, to study English. Something very good. They've been helping the world, a lot of people, so they can speak in English. Something very good. That's what Mr. Gidu has English online classes. That's very good. So I tend to do the same thing. So I think social media, like, is something that the scientists create to help us. By it only depends the way we're gonna use that. We're gonna use for good or we're gonna use for bad. And I'm really sure, Mr. Alex, Mr. Gadu, you use it for good.
Yes, man. Yes. Oh, that was quite beautiful. Thank you so much, man, to help us. Yeah, we are trying to do our best, making people connect each other. Now we just needed to have a great education on a great courses of great content. We just needed to get access on the internet and some electronic devices, and the rest is time, just time. Spend time on it. That is beautiful. That is the magic of technology and social media nowadays. Um, Eman would like to answer the last question. What social media does means to you?
Just
Eman?
just a
Go.
moment. My friend is on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have my English teacher. You can answer this question alone. The question is, what does social media mean to you?
Start a video. Hi there, guys. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me here, joining you. I don't know if you guys can listen to me pretty well. Can you?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, great, great, great. Thanks. First of all, my name is Alone, but hey, not alone of lonely. Okay, I'm alone with double L, ALLONE.
Great.
Yeah. So I'm here. I'm from Angola. I'm living here, and we love English so much, and that's the reason why probably I decided to join you guys. Because English is one of the best language, and I love being surrounded with people who speak English. All right, just getting into the topic. What social media is to me, means to me. Well, for me, social media, it's a way we can all the tools. It can refer to all the tools we use to talk, and even doing the business with them. I believe that nowadays people can use it just to to get anything like doing the business, and also to get in touch with people around the world. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
man, you're absolutely right. Social media is like a great tool to connect people all over the world.
Yeah, thanks.
And
Oh,
now,
Alexsandro.
yes, Alexsandro, I'm
That's
from
it.
Brazil. I don't know if you know, we have an
Brazil?
English, yes, from Brazil. We have an English YouTube
Oh, great.
channel as well, and if you don't know yet, let me just ask to Marvin share with you the videos that I have been posting there. This video here that we are recording now will be posted on my English YouTube channel as soon as I can edit it, okay?
All right.
So,
Then my
Emma,
video YouTube channel, is it
yes, my YouTube channel will be, I will be posting some videos that we usually recorded there, and this,
no, I just want to be know the YouTube channel. I just want to see that one.
yeah, the name of my YouTube channel is exactly the name that is appearing here on my screen, Alexsandro Instrutor. If you just,
Alexander.
yeah, if you type it like
Okay, I
this,
got it.
yeah, if you type it like this, you're gonna find it. So, Eman, it's your
Great.
turn. I'd like to answer the last question. What does mean social media for you?
Oh, okay, that's a really great question. You know, well, that the social media, it's one of the part of our life. It's like a sixth finger of our body. Like this, a very interesting thing. Actually, there are a variety of social medias available. You can see in the world. There are Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, WhatsApp. So there are many kind of social medias available in the world, and the social media, it's a really important, and it is very interaction with each people, but it's depending on the situation, depending on the usage, we can get a lot of things. It means that we have get some advantages as well, disadvantages. Actually, when I was at the university time, I frequently use the social media to improve the knowledge as well. I would like to update my knowledge as well, the news or something like that, right? And you know, well, that LinkedIn, it's one of the best social media to get the job. So we can ready to make some kind of instruction from there. So if you want to get the good job, we can use the LinkedIn. And these kind of things I am frequently do, and I am using these social medias. At the same time, if I use the social media, I think that it's take a lot of our free times. It's like one of addiction for our life. So sometimes I disappointed for that. So I think the social media, it's a really important and interaction with each people, but it has some advantages and disadvantages. If we use the social media as a good manner, we can improve our knowledge as well. We can get so many advantages. You know well that I am an instructor and I'm a teacher, and I study well based on the social media. I continuously practice English around 6 years by using this social media. So social media, it's really important in our life to improve our language skill as well, the knowledge. And it's now I am using the social media a little bit because of my family. I need to spend a lot of time in my family as well, work. So this is the things I'm going to share with you about the social media.
That was awesome. Guys, unfortunately, Yosra, Ashmal, Marvin, International Community, Guido, I have no more time to spend here. We needed to finish this conversation. I think that we made it, even though unfortunately didn't answer all those questions, because again, we needed to just speed up to finish it on time, just in time. And I think that we made a huge progress today with our English, but I have to go. So I'm going to finish the recording session